Dave Gardy here on the floor of FOSE 2013. I'm at the Mobile Entree booth in the Microsoft Pavilion, and with me is Lisa Ruff, Business Development Manager. Now Lisa, you're attracting a lot of attention over here. What are you going to show us today?
Well, thanks for coming by. What we're excited about is to show how we can bring SharePoint to all mobile devices. And this is in support of the government's digital initiative to make sure that access to information anytime, anywhere from any device. So what we have on the screen right now is Microsoft SharePoint. It's a typical corporate intranet site, access to employee services, IT services, and what we want to do is ensure that everybody has access to that information from smartphones such as a Windows phone, an iPhone. We also have access to it from iPads. So the fact is we support all the mobile devices. Now what I want to do is make it a little bit easier for you to see, so I'm going to bring up on the screen the simulation of an Android phone. Again, it would be the same for all devices. Here we have easy access from a thumb or from a finger to touch to going to the different services. So I can get to my IT services, and as I get to the IT services, I want to see a calendar of what the outages are, and I want it to fit on the screen so that I can see it. So as I tap on outages, it brings up the nice calendar that is accessible, and it'll look the same on an iPad or any device. So if I tap on the 30th, we can see what's happening. Now I could also, with the tap of a finger, go do a new event. So as I tap on a new event, it brings up the screen, and that will go ahead and let me fill in all that information. But we don't have to take the time to do that right now. The other thing that I can do is maybe I want to get access to who are the core people I work with, some of the vendors in my organization. So as I tap on vendors, I can see all my contacts that are in there. Here's my buddy Albert Einstein, and if this was a real phone, if I tap on his phone number, it would bring it up and call. Some people actually use smartphones nowadays still to talk. But if I go back here with this, what's called the action tray, again, notice I'm being productive with the tap of my finger. I can go back to the home site and get access now to my employee services. So as I tap on my employee services, this brings up all the things you're typically doing in SharePoint. I've got a document library, so I can get access to my document library and read and consume all that information. Now, a lot of times we want to ensure that we stay productive with the SharePoint business processes. One of the key things is a workflow. So here, one of my employees, George Washington, submitted his timesheet. He's not going to get paid until his manager, approves it. So right here, with the tap of a finger, I've gone ahead and I've submitted this timesheet. I'm not sitting in my desk. I don't have to wait till I get home at night. I could do it as I'm walking around and then just tap approve. So tap approve. And then in a moment when we go back to the screen, you can see as I go to refresh this and go back to the timesheets that it comes up, in fact, and says that it has been approved. So again, what we're all about is ensuring that all the business processes that are done in SharePoint, leveraging that investment, is now supported by all the different devices that folks would want to use.
Excellent, and she's got some great friends, George Washington, Albert Einstein. Thank you, Lisa Ruff, Business Development Manager, showing us the BYOD and SharePoint in the mobility environment. I'm Dave Gardy here on the floor of FOSE 2013 from the Mobile Entree booth at the Microsoft Pavilion. Stay tuned for more.